Can you conceal an 11.5 SBR in anybody else's fanny pack? I didn't think so. Alright y'all, if you've been around this channel at all, you understand my love for Eberlestock. I always have a Bandit here. That's my range bag. I've done a review on a couple of their bags. If you're new here, I'm not sponsored by them. I just love their bag. It's a very quality bag, and they're very modular for the most part. Almost all of them come with loop all on the inside, so you can Velcro stuff to them. But what we're here about today, as you saw in the intro, is I had the Bando. Like it, summertime, so on and so forth. It's a great bag. It's incognito. I like it a lot. Flex. In this video, I talked about the Flex a little bit. Didn't really want the Flex. Looked a little bit bigger, looked a little less incognito. Well, they know me, they know I love a sale. 2 weeks ago they put out a coupon code for 50% off, so I had to get one. I bit the bullet. The difference in the two as far as technical specs, this one is only according to their website, 3/4 of an inch wider and taller. Everything else is the same. However, it's a totally different bag. I mean, their execution on this one was flawless. My biggest complaint about this one was how tight it was once I got everything in it. Now, just like this one's fully loaded how I would normally load this one, plus more. And you can't see any imprint of a gun, any imprint of a flashlight, nothing. Plus there's some other stuff in here too that you guys will see in a second. My other complaint about this one was your zippers into the main compartment. Nothing wrong with the zippers, and this is a very simple fix, was you got two of these. So what I had to do was I had to take the one off that I don't open. I put everything on my right side, so it's one quick zip open to the left, right hand draws the gun out. So simple fix, I just took this one off so I wouldn't, when I was trying to open the bag, I'd end up grabbing the wrong one or grabbing both of them. Again, simple fix, not the end of the world, not a reason not to buy this bag. Just a small complaint I had with it. They fixed that on this one, just like their other fade stuff. They put the big T handle there, so I could keep the other little zipper there. I knew which one I was getting when I grabbed it. Because again, with this, the only problem is if you ever need that other zipper, you need to grab this, or you're trying to fiddle with it with your fingers. So again, that was a very good execution on that. On the back of the bag, you got a pocket, which really only serves as your adjustments. Everything's internal, it's nice, it's neat. You don't have extra buckles or take-ups like you do on this one. It's just a very smooth, silky strap. The buckle is updated too. It's a nicer buckle. I like it. They have them on other stuff that I've used and they work flawlessly. I've never used one this big, so we'll see how that goes. But again, smooth, perfect. Now, this front pocket here, you had two little pockets. This one, all I put in it was a multi-tool, and then up here was your main compartment, which was nice. It did the job. You got two pockets in there. You got a zippered mesh pocket, and you got this elastic which was sewed in, which is cool, but I always wanted to move it because, and again, it might be for something different, but what I used it for was a spare mag. So you put your spare mag in. That's cool and all, but if I got to get my wallet, my phone, or whatever, as soon as I unzip, you see a magazine. Like if I'm at the store, I got to pull my wallet out, they see a magazine. Okay, he's automatically got a gun, because who just carries around a magazine, you know? So again, Great idea. I wish it was movable or in a different spot, but working with the real estate they had, I understand why they did it. Now, big pocket on this one. Up front, I've got my phone, my wallet, my Right in the Rain pen, my flashlight, my Benchmade knife, pocket container, and my Right in the Rain pad. So I'll come closer so you guys can see this one. Everything in here is loop. The other side, you've got a zippered pocket, and you've got 3 separators in this one. Great. I like the loop, and I should have bought 2 of these. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason I bought this one, and I bought it in green kind of stands out a little bit, looks a little bit more tactical. I was gonna make a med bag out of this and incorporate it into my kit somehow. However, having used it a couple days versus this one, I'm done with this one. This is gonna be my summer carry when I'm going to the beach, when I'm going on a boat, when I'm going to a pool, whatever the case may be. So I should have bought 2, because now I need to get another one to make part of my kit, or I might go a different direction on the med bag. Anyways, so now here's the cool part. Their main compartment, I don't know how they did it, what witchcraft they used, but I've got my Glock 43 with an extended mag, with a spare mag, with a suppressor. I could barely get the 43 in the pocket of this one. Now, I'm gonna have to get a different elastic for up here. It's a little bit too big for the suppressor. They sent you this, in my opinion, for your gun, which is great and all, except for the fact that guns are clear. This elastic, and I'll just tear it off for you. It might work with the 40, just barely gets on there. Which I don't know about you, I wouldn't want to be doing that with a loaded gun, but, and then to pull off isn't terrible. Basically what I'm getting at is, if you don't have a weapon light, it works perfect. All the way up to the 45X. But again, weapon lights, they don't like to work in there. So I'm gonna try and use it for my suppressor. I might sew it shut a little bit, just so it grabs a hold of that suppressor better, so it doesn't flop around. But with all that being said, now unfortunately my 43X is the only one that I have a Velcro holster for. But as you guys saw in the intro, I mean, when they said full-size carry, they weren't messing around. I mean, I've got a full frame FNX 45. Kimber 1911 with an extension. Zips up, no problem. With a Trijicon. Glock 47, light, optic, Terran tactical extension. That's impressive. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, I couldn't even, I mean, with this thing, you're struggling just to get the 43X in there. You had to position it, I mean, just perfectly with the flush mag to get it in there. I mean, let's see if I can even, I mean, that's not working for you. You're not having a, I mean, you could zip it like I did the AR where just the magazine's in it. But again, this is, I probably should have tried this before I said anything about it. And this bag is just, it's really cool what you can carry in it. It's still discreet. It doesn't scream tactical. The color might give it away, but they give it in gray. Again, plus, I mean, I'm one of those people that I like to be concealed, but there's times where you can't necessarily conceal fully. This is a great off-body option for concealing, but it's still close to you. You can wear it around. And again, if anybody makes fun of you for a fanny pack, you're carrying a 1911 with 21 rounds of 9mm in it. It's not really funny anymore. Or a 45 with 18 rounds of 45. So again, between the two, I would get this one. My opinion. You guys do what you want. I just wanted to show you guys how I kit mine out. To be completely honest with you, when I bought it, I had full intentions of doing this video about making this a med bag, and that went out the window real quick once I realized everything that fit in here. I was like, you know, I mean, you guys saw me in the video of the Bando bag. You know, I couldn't put my phone back in during the video just for time and trying to get through the video. And you know, every time you move something, something else moves out of the way, and then it doesn't go back where it wants to go. Everything stays relatively secure in that one. One final thing with all that being said, a gun like my Kimber or my FNX, I don't mind just putting it in here like this, excuse me, because they have safeties and the gun's not moving around in here. When you zip it up, it's pretty secure. It's not going to move. I'm okay with that. It's not ideal, it's not perfect world, but I'm okay with it. Safety on, you're good to go. Something like an Echelon, or, well, my 47 fits, but you put that in here. I'll put it in this elastic band for now, the muzzle, that way it, like, I'll put it all the way to the back so it stays pinched in here and is not flopping around. That way I know where it is every time. But if you were to put this one in a holster in here, I don't believe it would fit anymore, just because of how snug it is now. Just my 2 cents. I haven't tested it. I'm not sure of that. That would be my educated guess though. But we'll do some shooting with it. I think I was around a 2 second on the Bando getting out. We'll see how I do and we'll go from there. All right, y'all. I've got everything in here that I showed you. Wallet, phone, keys, everything. If you hear a vibrate like you just did, it's my phone in here vibrating. I apologize. But we're gonna start big with the FNX 45 and we'll work our way back down just so you guys can see everything. Getting it in and out of the holster. I'm at 10 yards away. We're gonna try some risky business today. It'll be the first time I shoot over my camera. So, see how we do. .302. 248. Why is it that every time I start recording that damn plane flies over? 228. 248. I went low. Got one more. I remember why I took this hollow sun off my Kimber now. .237. Best one was last. 237 out of a fanny pack, tactical fanny pack, at 10 yards on a A-zone target. All right, let me switch out guns. We'll go again. Up next, we have the Kimber Warrior DS. 228. If you saw my video on this gun when I first got it, I was thoroughly disappointed. If you ask me about that gun today, I am thoroughly impressed with that gun. 209. 206 and a miss. Slow it down, buddy. You're doing just fine where you were. I cheated. 222. I cheated and I did worse. Okay. 237 and a miss. Let's try something here. Nope. You're not quite gonna fit a spare mag. You're not quite gonna fit a spare mag with this gun yet. Do one more. That's why we train. Two flat with a miss. Well, I missed, but I like this gun. Next one. All right. Glock 47. For some reason, this one feels the heaviest. I don't know why. Glock things, I guess. It feels heavier than that Kimber we just shot. .253. I was reaching for a safety. 204. Missed just high. Just trying to speed beam in it. High. 30 flat. 285. Messed up the zipper. Let's try it one more time. 235, just off the left. 226, I'm not counting it because I cheated. I looked down. All right, next gun. All right, y'all, next one. Now we're gonna start carrying some spare mags. I'm just gonna do draw ones at first and then we'll try some reloads. Echelon. It kind of fits in that elastic. It's not great, but it holds it in place and then holds your mag down here. So, which, like I said in the talk through, I like that I can put my spare mag in this compartment now and not up front, so if I go to get my phone, wallet, or whatever, you don't see my spare mag. Alrighty. .243. Nothing like a compensated pistol in the morning to wake you up. .234. 233. 232, but I missed just off the left shoulder. We were doing so good. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll do some we'll do a reload on this one because this is the last bullet. So somewhere in the 230s as far as an actual gun that I will actually carry in this thing. We're doing pretty good. That Kimber had a 2 flat. That, I believe that one had a hit, so that was probably the fastest one so far. Crazy, full-size gun. But anyways, so we're gonna shoot one, reload, shoot one, and I don't even know what to aim for on this one, but we're gonna work on it. .503. Took me 260 on the reload to a follow-up. Come on, get in the hole. That's I need to get some rock or something for here. Get rid of this dirt. Oh my God, you drive a Harley? Your wiener must be so big. .504. Missed both of them. 518, 272 reload shot. Oh, no lock back. Lock back there. Okay. Anyways, all right. I think we got one more left. Let me get that one ready. We'll be right back. All right. Glock 43X, the gun that I carry 95% of the time on body when it's over 60 degrees outside, because I sweat. Got my Velcroed holster in. It actually fits better with the spare mag being the normal one and your extension in the gun. I don't know. But that being said, I'm gonna have to look back and see how fast I was drawing it, because I can't remember now. Now for some reason I think I was mid 2s, but I'll put it on screen what I was last time. .239, missed high right. First round I got bit by it. 236, 246, just off the right shoulder. And again, you guys have seen my targets. This isn't a full size, this is a little A zone. 232, 271, fumbled a little bit. All right. Do a 1 reload just so we can see. I think with the Echelon we were right at 260, 272. .271, 523 total, 271 on the reload and shot. So consistent there at least. Ooh. Hey, don't hit your shin with a magazine. That felt great. I can't land that first shot to save my life. For a second. 260 or 560, 321 on the reload. That was awful. Oh, well, I've only got one shot left, so let's try just the normal one. .239 went just under the target. So the one shot is very consistent at the 2.3s, 2.4s, somewhere right in there. Again, I'll check back and see where I was on the Bando bag. I should be relatively right on par with each other. It's the same kind of motion. This one, you would think with that bigger T, it's so much easier. It's just, I don't know. All right, let's do one more thing before we close out today. And this is gonna be something that might bust a speed thing. I don't know how to word this. Let me get set up, I'll be right back. All right, we might put this one in high speed. Speed it up, just so it doesn't bore you guys. I've got the 43X. I took my thread protector off. I've got the suppressor in here. The gun has bullets in the magazine, none in the chamber. Just for ha-has. Just so everybody sees. Gun is empty. You don't necessarily want to be around the barrel of your gun when it's loaded working on it. So let's see how long it takes to get the gun out, suppressor on, and get a shot off after loading. Again, I don't know how practical this is, different situations. Something happens where I'm pulling my gun, it's because I need to get it out very, very quickly and get away from a situation, not to be messing around putting a suppressor on. Stealth is not the objective of this mission, if you will. .15-12. I kind of like that. So this is the rugged obsidian. I kind of like it in the smaller form. Let me unload. Probably should mention the reason I'm missing so much with my 43 today, my red dot's dead. Forgot. That's why I've been carrying my 47 lately. Side note on that, good rule of thumb, what I do every year, my birthday, I go through all of my guns, every single one of them. If it takes a battery, it gets replaced. Good, bad, whatever. Don't care what it is. I replace every battery on the same day every year so that something like this doesn't happen. This battery is only, what month are we in, May? It's only 6 months old. Why it went dead, beyond me. Bad batch of batteries. Now I hit. 1444. You have to admit though, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of room and a lot of room for activities in there, and not really a very big package. All right, y'all. As always, I appreciate it. I can't thank y'all enough for being here and giving me something to do on my Saturdays. And I love the comments. Keep them coming. That's why I started this channel. I want input. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I have zero experience, no military, no law enforcement, nothing. I am just a blue collar guy that loves his guns. So, with all that being said, appreciate y'all coming, and we'll see you next weekend. One more thing for y'all today. This video is being recorded on Saturday the 9th. So when it comes out today will be Mother's Day. Tell your mothers you love them. Go spend some time with them. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here right now. If you got a wife and kids, make sure you celebrate your wife as well. You can't do a lot of things in this world without mothers, and they need to be appreciated. Thank y'all.